Hello everyone. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to identify a series connection and a parallel connection. Now on the screen here, I have two different circuits. You can see that the resistors are connected differently. But how do we identify whether it's series or parallel? Now first of all, the only way we can identify whether it's a series or parallel connection is by looking at the current flow. On the left side, we have this connection, and in this connection the current flows from the higher potential to lower potential. So the current flows in this direction, from the highest to lowest potential. Now in the exam, there's no need to draw so many arrows. If you're asked to draw a direction of the current, just draw one will do. And I draw many arrows here to illustrate one point. Now when you follow the current flow, can you see that the current has only one path to flow? So because the current flows along one path, this is a series connection for both resistors. Or we can say resistors are connected in series. Okay, resistors are connected in series. It flows only one path. There are many variations I can show you in this connection, and one of the variation can be this. How about I draw like this? This is also another series connection. The two resistors are connected in series. How about the circuit on the right? The current flows from positive, higher potential, and when it arrives at the junction, this junction here, where I circled it in blue, when they arrive at this junction, there are two ways for the current to flow. So in this case, the current splits into two directions. Now, never assume it's an equal split, because it depends on the resistors, the value of the resistance. So never assume an equal split unless it's either stated in the question or hinted at the question. Otherwise, never assume that. Well, we do know that the current split. And the current each flows along its own path and then recombines. I'll highlight the next one in green. And then recombines at the green junction. So in this case, after it recombine, goes back to its original value. So in this case, we say both resistors are connected in parallel. Identify the current flow. I give you another example here. It's an oddly shaped connection, but it's still the same as the one below. What if I have this connection as shown here? Current flows from high to low potential, so it has to flow from the positive terminal. And once it comes to this junction, the current splits. as indicated as the arrow, as indicated in the arrow that I drawn, and the current splits and then recombines at another junction. And in this case, the diagram which I drew in blue is also both resistors are connected in parallel because current splits at a junction and recombine at another junction, and hence both resistors are connected in parallel.